Disney has always been at the forefront of animation, pushing boundaries with each new film, except for Wish. But few of their modern projects have resonated quite like Zootopia, released in 2016. This animated masterpiece isn't just a fun, visually stunning film, it is a deeply layered story that blends heartfelt character development, sharp social commentary, and meticulous world building in a way that few animated movies have ever achieved. From its richly detailed cityscape to its witty and insightful exploration of prejudice, Zootopia manages to entertain while delivering a message that feels more relevant than ever. But what truly elevates Zootopia beyond just another Disney hit? What makes it one of the studio's greatest modern achievements? In this video, I will go into 4 key aspects as to why I believe that to be the case. At first glance, Zootopia presents itself as a fun and colourful buddy cop adventure set in a world of anthropomorphic animals, but beneath its lively exterior lies a narrative rich with profound themes and an undeniable depth that resonates across all age groups. The film's core message revolves around prejudice, discrimination, and the dangers of societal bias, issues that are rarely tackled with such finesse in a family-friendly animated film. Through Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde's journey, Zootopia dismantles preconceived notions, illustrating how assumptions based on stereotypes can be harmful, even when they come from a place of supposed good intentions. Judy, despite her noble aspirations, holds an unconscious bias against predators, while Nick has learned to embrace the stereotypes society has forced upon him. The film skillfully navigates these topics without ever feeling heavy-handed, allowing younger audiences to grasp the concepts in a digestible manner, while providing older viewers with a nuanced and thought-provoking narrative that mirrors real-world social structures. What makes Zootopia even more remarkable is how seamlessly it balances its serious themes with humour, charm, and engaging storytelling. The film never sacrifices its sense of fun for the sake of delivering a message, and its tonal balance is one of its greatest strengths. From the hilarious DMV sloth scene to the high-stakes mystery at the heart of the plot, Zootopia moves effortlessly between light-hearted comedy moments of genuine emotional weight. The movie never feels like it talks down to its audience, nor does it try to oversimplify its complex subject matter. Instead, it invites viewers of all ages to engage with its ideas in their own way, with children enjoying the vibrant world and entertaining characters, while adults can appreciate the deeper allegories woven into the narrative of Zootopia. Another reason why this film remains so universally appealing is its ability to reflect the real world without losing its escapist appeal. It presents a society where animals of all kinds can live together, yet prejudices and societal divides persist beneath the surface, mirroring the very issues that exist within human civilization. The way the film uses predator-prey dynamics as a metaphor for racial, gender, and class-based discrimination is both clever and impactful. When Judy unknowingly spreads fear about predators reverting to their natural instincts, it serves as a stark reminder how misinformation and fear-mongering can lead to social divides. Yet, Zootopia also maintains a hopeful tone, emphasizing that change is possible when individuals challenge their biases and work toward a better understanding of one another. This duality, the acknowledgement of real-world struggles alongside the belief in progress, is what makes the film resonate with viewers across generations, countries, and ethnicities. Ultimately, Zootopia is a film that transcends the boundaries of age, offering something meaningful to everyone who watches it. It delivers a thrilling, comedic, and heartfelt story wrapped in a beautifully crafted world while addressing issues that remain deeply relevant in modern society. Whether you are a child enjoying the excitement of Judy and Nick's adventure, a teenager recognizing the film's themes of self-discovery and societal expectations, or an adult appreciating the sophisticated allegories and real-world parallels, Zootopia ensures that every audience member walks away with something valuable. Its ability to seamlessly intertwine entertainment and social commentary is what makes it not just one of Disney's best modern films, but a true marvel of animated storytelling. One of the most immediately striking aspects of Zootopia is just how alive and fully realized its world feels. From the very first moment Judy Hopps steps off the train and into the sprawling metropolis, the film immerses its audience in a city that isn't just visually stunning, but also brimming with both personality and detail. Zootopia is divided into distinct ecological zones, each carefully designed to accommodate the various species that call the city home. Whether it's the icy tundra of Tundra Town, the scorching heat of Sahara Square, the humid rainforest of the Rainforest District, or the miniature borough of Little Rodentia, every single area feels unique and purposeful. The level of world building is nothing short of extraordinary, as the film makes it clear that Zootopia isn't just a generic city populated by animals. It is a fully functioning ecosystem where different species coexist in a way that feels both fantastical and strangely logical. The attention to detail, from the way the city's transportation system accommodates different sizes of animals to how the climate zones transition seamlessly, makes the world feel as if it could actually exist. But it's not just the city itself that feels alive, it's the characters that inhabit it. Every single animal, no matter how small or how minor, has a distinct personality that adds to the richness of the world that is Zootopia. Judy Hopps, our determined and optimistic protagonist, radiates an infectious energy that makes her impossible not to root for. She embodies the spirit of ambition and perseverance, but what makes her truly compelling is her flaws, her unconscious biases, her naivete, and her struggle to prove herself in a world that underestimates her. Nick Wilde, on the other hand, is her perfect foil. Cynical, yet charismatic, he represents someone who has learned to adapt to society's prejudices rather than fight against them. His smooth-talking nature and guarded demeanor make him instantly engaging, but it is the layers beneath his smug exterior that make him one of Disney's most well-developed and most beloved characters. Their dynamic is electric, filled with witty banter, heartfelt moments, and a gradual shift from distrust to genuine camaraderie and friendship. Beyond the leads, Zootopia is populated with some of the most memorable side characters in modern Disney animation. Chief Bogo, the gruff and imposing buffalo, is the quintessential tough boss figure, but is given enough humor and depth to make him more than just a stereotype. Assistant Mayor Bellwether, a seemingly meek and unassuming sheep, takes on an entirely different dimension as the film progresses, revealing how Zootopia's world is just as full of political intrigue and manipulation as our own. Even the smallest, seemingly inconsequential characters leave a lasting impression. Take Mr. Big, for example, the tiny yet intimidating crime boss modeled after classic mafia figures like The Godfather, or Duke Weaselton, the sleazy, fast-talking weasel whose role in the story may be minor, but it is packed with comedic charm. And of course there's Flash 100 Mile Dash, the sloth working at the DMV, whose scenes are not only one of the funniest moments in the film, but also a perfect example of how Zootopia finds humor in its world building by exaggerating real-world frustrations into something uniquely suited to its animal inhabitants. What makes all of these elements come together so seamlessly is the way Zootopia ensures that everything, every district, every background detail, and every side character contributes to the overarching atmosphere of the film. This isn't just a city where a story happens, it's a living, breathing world where every inhabitant has a role, a personality, and a presence that enhances the story being told. It's what makes revisiting Zootopia so rewarding, where there's always something new to notice. Whether it's a background character reacting in a way that perfectly fits their species, or a tiny environmental detail that reinforces the film's world building by crafting a setting so vibrant and so alive. Zootopia doesn't just tell a story, it invites audiences to step into a world that feels as immersive and full of personality as any real-life city. One of the many reasons Zootopia remains such a joy to revisit is its masterful use of humor and pop culture references. Unlike many animated films that rely on slapstick or lowbrow cheap humor, Zootopia takes a more sophisticated approach, blending witty dialogue, visual gags, and cultural nods that feel natural rather than forced. The film's humor operates on multiple levels, where there are jokes that younger audiences will find immediately funny, but there are also subtle lines and references that will go over a child's head. The script is filled with quick-witted exchanges, playful wordplay, and comedic timing so precise that even the simplest of jokes can land with perfection. Whether it's Judy's deadpan,
I am just a dumb bunny, but we are good at multiplying,
or Nick's sarcastic, fast-talking quips, the film delivers its humor in a way that never feels out of place, making Zootopia one of the most effortlessly funny Disney films in recent years. One of the film's most comedic highlights is its brilliant use of pop culture references, which elevates the humor beyond just simple wordplay or physical gags. Perhaps the most obvious and unforgettable example is Zootopia's hilarious homage to The Godfather through the character of Mr. Big, a tiny Arctic shrew who perfectly embodies the mannerisms, speech patterns, and intimidating presence of Marlon Brando's iconic Vito Corleone. From the deep, raspy voice, to the dramatic hand gestures, and even the classic
"You come here unannounced on the day my daughter is to be married."
line, is a pitch-perfect parody that film lovers will instantly recognize and appreciate. But Zootopia doesn't just stop there, it sneaks in countless other references that add layers of entertainment for those paying close attention. Duke Weaselton, for example, is a clever nod to Alan Tudyk's previous role as the Duke of Weselton in Frozen, with his name being a playful jab at the mispronunciation of Weselton in that film. He even sells bootlegs of DVD knockoff Disney films, including Moana, Wrangled, and Pig Hero 6. These self-aware nods add to the film's charm, proving that Zootopia isn't afraid to poke fun at itself and its parent company. Beyond these direct references, Zootopia excels at observational humour that mirrors real-world absurdities through the lens of its animal-driven society. One of the best and most unforgettable examples of this is the DMV scene featuring the sloths, which transforms an experience that most Americans deal with into one of the film's most funniest and memorable moments. The scene is executed with impeccable comedic timing, whereas Flash the Sloth takes an agonizingly slow approach to everything. Whether it's typing on a keyboard, processing paperwork, or even reacting to a joke, the brilliance of this moment lies in how relatable it is. Anyone who has ever been stuck in a slow-moving bureaucratic nightmare can instantly connect with Judy's growing impatience as she watches time crawl to a standstill. Similarly, the film takes jabs at celebrity culture through the character of Gazelle, voiced by Shakira, who serves as Zootopia's equivalent of a global pop star. Her presence, complete with a hit song and an online activist persona, reflects the way public figures use their platform for social causes, sometimes successfully and sometimes in a way that feels nothing but performative. What makes Zootopia's humour so effective is that it never feels tacked on or out of place. The jokes and references aren't just thrown in for the sake of making an audience laugh, they're all contributing to the film's world building and storytelling. Even the smallest visual details, like the pun-filled store names, for example Lululemons, Targoat, and Bearberry, add an extra layer of comedy that rewards viewers who take the time to look closer. Because of this, Zootopia becomes a film that only gets funnier with each new rewatch, as there is always another hidden joke or reference waiting to be discovered. This clever, multi-layered approach to humour ensures that Zootopia isn't just a film that entertains in the moment, it is one that continues to surprise and delight no matter how many times you watch it. If there is one undeniable fact about Zootopia, it's that it is one of the most visually stunning films Disney has ever created. Every single frame is packed with detail, vibrant colours, and smooth, expressive character animations. From the way Judy Hopps' fur subtly shifts with the wind to the sleek, confident body language of Nick Wilde, every character is animated with a level of precision and care that elevates the film to a new level of technical achievement. Disney's animators went above and beyond to make sure the anthropomorphic animals moved and acted in a way that felt both natural and true to their species, while still maintaining the expressive range necessary for an emotionally engaging story. This balance between realism and stylization is what makes Zootopia such a marvel. Every movement, facial expression, and interaction feels seamless, allowing the characters to fully come to life. Beyond the metropolis, Zootopia also delivers a breathtaking visual in its portrayal of Bunnyburrow, the quiet countryside where Judy Hopps is born and raised. The rolling hills, endless upon endless carrot fields, and warm colour palettes immediately establish Bunnyburrow as a place of simplicity and tradition, contrasting sharply with the bustling city Judy dreams of moving to. The way the film visually differentiates Bunnyburrow from Zootopia itself helps reinforce Judy's journey, making her transition from a small-town girl to a city cop feel even more tangible. The detail in the way the grass sways in the wind, the way the sun sets over the fields, and the way the Hopps family farm is animated all add to the sense of warmth and nostalgia that makes Bunnyburrow feel like a real, lived-in place. Every single frame of Zootopia is a testament to Disney's dedication to pushing the boundaries of animation, making it one of the most visually impressive animated films in modern cinema. The blend of richly detailed environments, expressive character animation, and stunning lighting creates an experience that is both visually dazzling and deeply engaging. It is a film that never stops being a joy to look at, whether it is your first viewing or your 10th. With Zootopia, Disney didn't just create a city populated by animals, they created a living, breathing world that feels every bit as real and captivating as our own. From its powerful themes and expertly woven messages to its vibrant world, sharp humour, and breathtaking animation, Zootopia stands tall as one of Disney's greatest modern achievements. It is a film that defies expectations, offering a deeply compelling narrative that resonates deeply with audiences no matter the age. In every conceivable way, Zootopia is a triumph of modern animation, blending thought-provoking storytelling, a fully realized world, clever humor, and jaw-dropping visuals into one unforgettable experience. It is a film that rewards multiple viewings, one that resonates with audiences all over the world, and one that continues to stand as a shining example of what Disney animation is capable of at its very best.
Oh, trickle my love.